In different corporate cultures, oh, absolutely this plays out differently. And based on your role, you have permission to be more directive. Think about the culture of American football coach. Now, in normal, everyday culture, it's okay to be directive. If someone is texting and they're about to step off the curb and they're about to be wiped off by a bus, that's a good time to get directive. Get back here. It's not a good time to say, you know, that bus is looking really close to you, so I'm thinking what you might want to do here is not, they're dead now. You have spent so much time preparing this, they're not even alive anymore to benefit. So in an emergency situation, absolutely getting directive can save lives. Problem is, some people have that as a natural style, and they think they get to do that all the time, and it doesn't land well or build rapport or get buy-in, so it's not real effective as an around-the-clock style, but it's great in emergency situations or if you're in a situation of authority where you have permission to bark orders. Warning, warning, danger, Rural Robinson, please listen to this before you go home. Do not go back to the office or go home tonight and say, I learned this really neat thing and now I know what you are. Do not go back and tell people what they are because it only annoys them. The reason I do this for a living is I'm trying to contribute to world peace. And if you go back home or to the office and start World War III, I'm not doing world peace here. So please, I want to give you some instructions on how to share when you either get back to the office or get home. Hi, honey. I heard a really interesting program today, and I want to share with you what I learned about myself. Here is how you do not share when you get back to the office or home. Hey, honey, I learned some really interesting things this morning, and now I know what's wrong with you. That's not going to be effective, so please don't go there. One day, I had a two-part class, and I have the slide at the end. Well, I forgot to show it at the end of the first half day because I wasn't used to doing half days. And I got to this part, and the guy on the front row said, gee, Carol, I wish you'd told me that yesterday before I went home and told my wife what she was.